What's up, what's up? Y'all see documentaries. I know it's been a while since you've seen your boy. What's up, what's up? About to get into it, guys. I'm going to talk about this again. Target individuals. What's up, what's up? Let's get into it now. I want to say I got to put something out there. And I usually, like I said, I try to stay away from this shit for real, to be honest with you. It's lame that I got to do this stupid stuff as a kid. And I got to document this stuff to y'all. But, you know, it's what it is. So to see documentaries going out, this is where we're going to go on this one. Well, I got to say, I've changed my game up. You know, I moved up, you know, a little bit in the game. And I've been working at a place called Tosca for a little bit in Lakewood. I told you about it. I told you where I left off at. I had a lot of stair stalking, isolation. Y'all know how this goes already. So I'm irritated today, so I'm just going to get into it and save some time, guys. Like I said, when you're a targeted individual at a job, you're going to get bullied. So just keep that in the back of your mind. You will get stared, stalked, and isolation by whatever it is that you've done, that you've been committed of. Mine's a whistleblower, so this is why I'm in the predicament. I went from a smear campaign to a targeted individual, and I'm a whistleblower. So this is why I'm in the predicament I'm in. And because Washington is a woman's state, and it is what it is. So, you know, I want to say I was irritated today, and I can tell you why, you know, during the game, what goes on. Okay. Between the stare, stalking, and isolation, I tell you, okay, there's 3 ways this works out. Okay, you fight, you go to jail. You look crazy, right? If you tell people we're just staring at you, you fight, you look crazy. 2, second thing, you call them out, they're going to lie about it. 3, they leave no witnesses. So, and 3, like I said, excuse me, you leave. They'll find the government, will find another way to infiltrate the next place you go. Because, like I said, your name's everywhere. So, and they have pictures of me. And I was trying to figure out how they find me all the goddamn time. I kept trying to figure out how. But I remember days in my cars when I was driving to Puyallup and back. And I remember I told my roommate, I swear to God, put on everything. They were taking pictures of me everywhere. And I kept seeing people take pictures of me. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So that's how that's how they're able to find me anyway. What happens, guys, let me tell you what happens so people can understand this. What happens is basically their phone goes off and there's an alarm that goes off. And it lets them know when I'm in the area. So that's how they know. It took me a while to figure it out. Stores, restaurants, places you go, it does not make no difference. When you're in the area, there's a phone that goes off and it has my picture and everything because I told you they already took my picture. So the profile shows where I'm at. So when they find me, they already know where I'm at. So then they just do what they do. And they do the same thing, stare, stalk, isolation. And then you got the gang stalkers, the gang stalkers on the side. And the gang stalkers, they sit outside and wait on you. And usually they sit out there and wait to see if your mouth moves because that's what I'm accused of talking to myself. So this is why they do what they do. So I figured out how that works. But I am pissed off. I'll tell you people about that because I want to educate y'all about how this works. If you're wondering how to get in the area and you're like, okay, how do they know I'm coming? How do they know a block or 2 or 3 or 4 blocks? It's because, like I said, there's a beep that goes off and it lets them know when you're in the area. That's the only thing that makes sense. And it's a free-for-all. So people that think they can get evidence on a target individual and explain this to people, it's a waste of time. They make sure the evidence is clear so there's nothing that can fix them of anything. So it saves you time. They won't matter. And your cops, like I said, they're worthless. Firefighters, you name it, all the above. They all know about it. They don't care, you know. And this game is set up for like that. So you have no witnesses. You have nothing that can connect to save yourself. So until they, like I said, feel like you're done with this program. So what I was mad about today is I've been bullied, I've been stalked, I've been isolated. I've had everything else happen to me, stared to death. So imagine somebody staring you down for 8 hours a day in a shift, guys, right? You sit down, somebody sits next to you. You stand up, somebody's standing next to you. You said you grab something, somebody's looking at you grab something. You move around, you move to the side, somebody's already there, right? Now imagine that 8 hours a day, right? 8 hours. Then when you drive, you get it on the road, and there's a computer that basically what it is a computer that's on that lets them know where you are at all times. So it wouldn't matter if you go, there's no secret route, there's no way to beat it. You just gotta let them do what they do. So I want to say that's what's out there. If you ever want to figure out how, you know, like if you try to go a different direction and all that, once you're a target individual, it will not matter. Like I said, it's already got a tracker on you, so it's not going to matter where you go. I can go left, I can go right, I can go a different route. And I tell you this, it's like the Truman Show. There's going to be 3 or 4 cars on that road that probably were never on that road before, but now they're on that road. Never been on that road in their lives, but they're on that road now. just to see if your mouth moves, because that's what it's supposed to be. Like I said, you're supposed to be talking to yourself in your car and crazy. So they want to isolate that. And then your music in the car, I usually use the music now, but they jam what it is, they jammed the frequency, so I can't listen to music no more. I've tried to do that. It'll just go off different stations and it'll fade out here and there. And that's how you know it's getting jammed. So they don't let me do that no more. So that's what it is. What I'm mad about is, yes, I'm gonna whine a little bit. Whoever asks me again, please don't put no comment about me whining. Yes, I'm whining. I'm pissed off because, okay, between, like I told y'all, 8 hours a day of stalking and staring at somebody, 8 hours a day, right, at Tosca and Lakewood, right, Industrial Park, right. This is my part that pisses me off, right. They stare and stalk me down. Don't give me no privacy when we first start the day. And the first start of the day is to put bags over the totems that come in, right. So that's imagine somebody staring you down for your whole full 30 minutes that you come on, trying to see if your mouth moves and following you around. So you go left, they go left. You go right, they go right, right? Imagine that. That's 30 minutes of your day just starting out. And not include the road stuff too, right? So now you're trying to do your job. Now you can't focus because you got people staring at you like this and like this and like that, and then you're like, okay, like, dude, how long are you gonna do this? I'm trying to work, man. But that doesn't matter. So then you get on let's see, now you go to your first station, right, where you're pulling off tags off the totems, right? And they're still doing the same stuff. Forklift guy drops it off and does the same thing. And if you're on a stacker, they'll do the same thing. It does not matter. So, and then you got the McLean next door to you, distribution service right next to you, and you got truck drivers, and he says, you got truck drivers riding around back and forth trying to see if your mouth moves. Cars, trucks, it doesn't make no difference. So, and you're supposed to focus on your work when you got all that going on around you. No distractions, just work. Just work. Trying to see if your lips move while you're working. Are you serious? That's fair. So that's why I'm irritated. So what I got today was what made me mad, right? My boss has been doing the same stuff, this prick. He was doing the same stuff and what made me mad. Okay, he's been doing this for a while. He's been doing the same stuff they've been doing, right? So being me who I am, I'm a black guy, right? Y'all know I'm black, so y'all know the deal already. You already tell I'm black. But anyway, I'm going to get to the point of this. Okay, how would you feel if somebody stared you down while you did anything all day long, right? You're going to walk away from them because you're like, I don't want you to stare at me all day, right? Or punch you in the face. Usually, you know what I'm saying, down south, you get punched in the face for this stuff. Up here, it's like, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So, in my eyes, I'm like, okay, I'm ticked. So I stay away from you. I'm going to go away from you because, I mean, I'm not going to keep doing this all day long. We stare each other down, and if I lean over, you know, I'm not going to do this all day long. That's just not me. That's retarded. I'm not going to do that. So what irritates me is because at a little while, it's like, come on, man. Give me a break. You ain't seen nothing for months. But the problem is they have to get something on you. They need the reaction from me because I'm a whistleblower. So what makes me mad is it's just the fact that I got this disciplinary documentation today, and it's irritated me. Tosca, it's right here, guys. I got this for standing around, right? Even though they stalk and stare me down for 8 hours, guys. 8 hours. 8 hours. Every day. And now they're trying to get rid of me. The reason why they're trying to get rid of me is because they're not getting what they want. And they're being bitches about it. And I'm going to be honest about it. And I'm sad to see my boy Andrew, James, and Lila and all of them. It's sad. It's cowardly. Like I said, it's set up poorly. And like I said, if you do it to somebody for so long, I mean, how are they supposed to concentrate? You know what I'm saying? And it's basically harassment. And it wouldn't matter where I went. It'll be the same thing. It wouldn't even matter. I can go anywhere. They'll still find me and do the same goddamn thing. It won't even matter. I could be the nicest guy in the world, and they'll still do the same thing. It's because of my reputation, and they're going to do it anyway. And you know what's funny? What makes me sad the most, to be honest about this, I'm going to be honest. You know what's funny is, you know, I always see people do suicides and all this other crap that goes on, and they keep wondering, how did they get there? Why didn't they call for help? Why didn't they try? Why didn't they ask people for stuff? You know what it is? We are killing them. The people are the ones that's killing people. We are it. We are it. We are the people killing people, because what it is, basically in short, the people are the guinea pigs, the morons, and unfortunately, we're the morons, and then the government basically runs these people like bitches. And I'm going to be honest on it. And I hate to use that word, but I'm being honest. They're being used like guinea pigs to pull off this stuff, because they manipulate in every kind of way possible to get people to do certain things, and then people do it, and it's the government. Nobody's not going to argue with the government. Nobody is. They're going to do it. So, if you're manipulated, you're going to do it. And the government uses the people as a tool, as a weapon, because they already know they're going to do what they're going to do, because they know they have to, they need to do it. They need to stare me down, right? They need to do it already, because they know when they think about me, they think negative, bad things. So they're going to do it, and then the government takes advantage of what they're doing already. So we're just an experiment, unfortunately. And it's a free-for-all. Let me tell you, people targeting individuals, it's a free-for-all. The people decide if you're guilty or not. It's not, what's the name? It's not the police and all that other stuff like it should be by law. And if they ever did think something's wrong with somebody, get some help for them. Not do the things they do. Not follow around, stalk them and follow them around and harass them for 8 hours straight, or harass them when they go outside. Come on, man. You can find better ways to get what y'all want. But unfortunately, like I said, y'all have to do dirty tricks to get what you want, and you don't care how you get it. So that's the sad thing. And it's truthful. So I was mad today anyway, going back to my job thing. I was mad today because I got hit up for the most ridiculous thing, because they said I was, let's see, let me read this to y'all. Hold on. He said I didn't do 12 totes per minute, preferably close to 15 totes per minute. And he said I need to improve my frequency on backup stacker to a maximum 1 time per half hour on a consistent basis. Okay, the stacker part, this is the stupid part, guys. On the second part of stacking, all right, this is what makes me mad. He said I need to improve my stacking thing. Okay, we've had other things happen with the stacking thing. I've just been learning it, right? I haven't got it down pat. And you put it on the highest level, and you expect me just to pick it up just like that. And I told you I've been having trouble, and I've been trying to get it down. And I even talked to what's name about me not getting it down. I told James, I said, look, man, I'm trying. So, and I said, I feel bad. I'm trying to get it down. What do you want me to do, man? That's stupid. Okay, now, let's see the other stupid part they put on here. Okay, he said, okay, this is a stupid thing my boss put. This is an ignorant motherfucker. Let me tell y'all this. It says, total repairs. Around 10:15 a.m., you were observed staring out the window, doing absolutely nothing for almost 10 minutes. I said, you got to be kidding me, dude. I said that you stared to stop me for 8 hours straight. You and your whole crew doing this to me all day long, no matter where I went and no matter what I do. And you wondering why I'm staring out the window when you got McLean distribution service right next door, and they're driving trucks and cars by doing the same thing to me. The same thing y'all are doing inside. Are you serious? Yes, I'm staring out the window, motherfucker. Yes, I am. You got to be out your fucking mind. Yes, I'm staring out the window. I don't understand why you think I wouldn't. I mean, if somebody was staring at you outside the window and they kept staring at you, and trucks, cars of God knows whatever the fuck come down that road, right? And they were staring at you. You tell me you're not going to look at it. Right? You're not going to look at all. You're not going to care. You're not going to look at all. Come on, man. That's for fucking retarded. Yes, I'm looking at it, you dumbass. Yes, I am. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. Yes, I'm looking at it. I would too. If everybody's staring at you, trying to wait for your mouth to move and doing this in the truck and this, all this around you. Are you serious? Yes, I'm looking. Why would I not? That's stupid. So this is why I'm irritated. So now you want to can me because I stand around, even though people have stalked and stared me down for God knows for how long. It's been almost a month and a half there, trying to see if my mouth moves. Yes, I look around. Yes, I try to move away from y'all. Why the fuck would you think else would I do? Any human being would do the same thing. Anybody has any common sense would do the same thing. You try to get away from them. You'd be like, okay, look, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to lie. And if I tell you they did it, they're going to lie about it. I fight. I look crazy, right? I quit. I move on. So I go to the next place. They'll do the same thing. I promise you. It'll be the same. I'll be writing. I'll put up here the same documentary again. So it doesn't make no difference. There's no way I win. It's set up for failure. Because they want to make me look crazy. And no matter what they're going to do, they try to get it. And like I said, it's set up for failure. Because if you look at it, think about it. You hit somebody, you're wrong, right? You call them out, they find sticky ways to do the same shit. And think about it. You got a room full of 4, 5, 7, 8, well, I don't know how many people you have, whatever you have a job, 7, 8 people, right? You hit one, okay, there's more people than that. And they're going to do the same thing. So imagine that. So when you say, hey, just handle it, I'm like, you got your fucking mind. Come on, man. And then you do the same thing as a boss. You do the same thing. Come on, man. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I call you out on it, I'm wrong. I hit you, then I'm wrong. Right? I go to jail. What does that do for me? What good does that do me? If I tell you did it, you lie. Or you find sneakier ways to do the same shit. So how do I win? So I'm irritated today because that just pissed me off today because, if you're going to get something on me, do it the natural way, goddammit. You know what I mean? If you see me in a corner just chatting away like a motherfucker, use that. Run with that shit. Run with it. I wouldn't even, I'd be like, well, damn, this man's just talking to himself in a corner. Okay, I got you. Guilty. You know what I'm saying? But just do dirty tactics and little shenanigans to try to see if you can catch me talking to myself so badly and do stuff so dirty, so low, because you're not getting what y'all want. So you're going dirty tactics to get anything on me, and it doesn't matter how you get it. And if you watch all my documentaries, every place I've been has had the same result that I just told you. So there's a pattern. And I don't know what to say, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in my friend Andrew. I'm disappointed in him because he knows what they're doing. He feels bad about it, but he still does the thing. Now, if I hit him, I'm wrong. Right? I'm wrong. But let me follow you around for 8 hours straight and then see how you feel, to see if your mouth moves for about a second. Then tell me how you feel. And for random, and then think about it. Think about random people you don't know doing that to you. You never met them in your life. You don't know them. Never seen them for a can of paint. But because of your reputation, they do this. So that's why I'm irritated today. So I documented y'all because it was a bitch move today. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bitch move by Aaron. It was bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Straight bitch made. He is a bitch for that. And I call it what it is. And I usually don't say nothing bad about people like that. But I got to call bitch made on. Bitch made is bitch made. And this is what that is. Because I could see if I was... if you weren't stalking and staring me down every 5 seconds, and every 5 seconds you move, come on, dude. You're looking for an excuse to get rid of me because you're not getting what you want. You want the results of me looking crazy, so you're not getting it. So now you're coming with dirty tactics to get rid of me because you're like, well, I ain't getting what I want, and he's obviously going to just goof around, so I'm going to get rid of him. But you're not going to talk about the part where you stalked and stared me down and isolated me for every day I showed up. No matter how many times I helped, even if I stayed a little later, it doesn't even matter. I won't even get that credit. So, and when the forklift was down and I was, waiting for Toast to show up, you're blaming me for standing around. And most of the time I go and do something. I go do something every time. And now you want to throw me under that bus. That's garbage, man. It's garbage. It's pure garbage. I don't believe none of this stuff. It's garbage. And the dude's lying on me, and I know it. And if he had, he's got a camera right up front, and that doesn't tell you all the shenanigans they do, and you tell me you can't see it on the camera, it's right in front of you. And all the stuff they do, are you serious? Pull the camera out. Pull the camera out in front. Now I promise you, you'll have a file full of stuff where people just standing around ain't doing nothing. Are you serious? Come on, man. That's garbage. That's garbage. I was just picked on. It's just what it is. And I gotta say, the times I wasn't, so I had problems with stickers. I give him that. I said the sticker thing. I'll give you that. The rest of that's just bullshit. It's bullshit. Because I was like, if somebody stalks you for 8 hours and you keep seeing people stalk you and stare you down, how are you supposed to work? That's harassment, man. It's fucking harassment. How are you supposed to work? You know what I'm saying? If somebody's just waiting on your mouth to move and they're just doing all this all day long around your face while you're trying to work 8 hours a day, how are you supposed to work hard? And like I said, if you call them out, they're going to find a sneaky way to do the same goddamn thing. You fight, you look crazy. I've done it before. I fought so many people. Still God help me, I fought so many people. When I was at the house, I fought a guy. I almost got into it right there. I said, dude, stop staring and stalking me down. And I called him out on it. And he was like, oh, really? It's like that? I said, yes, it's like that, man. Because I got tired. And guess what? As soon as I did that, everybody else started doing the same goddamn thing. So it didn't even matter. So now I'm supposed to fight them too? You see what I'm saying? And if you call everybody out sooner or later, they're going to say, man, that dude's crazy. And that's the first thing they're going to come out their mouth. Because it's a cover-up. It's a cover-up so then so it covers it up. So if anything goes wrong, they can that's a trump card to fall back on. and they'll deny all the evidence. Think about it. They'd be like, that dude's crazy. He said everybody's doing it. He's crazy. And that's how they'll run with it. So this is C Documentary signing out. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. I should have turned the light on. But I'm telling the truth here, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully you feel what I'm saying. I'm just irritated. I had to get some stuff off my chest. I'm usually not like this. It's not the way I like to document, you know what I'm saying? I'm just mad about certain things that goes on, you know, at a job. When you're a target individual, you don't get much respect, you don't get much dignity, and people do the dirtiest things ever. And like I said, if you fight, it won't make no difference. Somebody else will do the same thing. And if I call them out, they'll find sneakier ways to do it. It does not matter. And I just get tired of it, because everywhere you go, you get tired of it every day. It's like, come on, man. Like, at least find something where you see me in the corner and I'm just yapping about a story over there by myself. At least you can say, okay, there, I got him. Good. Get the camera out. Gotcha. But really? Come on, man. Y'all know they ain't got shit. So then what they're going to do is they're going to try to make something happen because they're not getting anything. So it's very selfish and wrong, man. So hang on. Let me turn this light on. This. There you go. You probably can't see me that well in this light, but that's a little better. So this is why I document to y'all, just in case, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what they're going to do with me. They've been harassing me from dead last longest, so I have no idea. Like I said, I'm just pissed off because, like I said, you know, as human beings, whether you think I'm crazy, whatever, insane, talk to myself, whatever, I'm still a human being at the end of the day anyway. You know? And it's stupid. It's the most stupidest thing ever. So I document to y'all because I get, you know, just get tired. So this is C Documentaries. I'm giving y'all a shout out. God help me out there. Y'all pray for me out there. I'm still fighting a good fight, trying to survive this game. And holla at your boy.